Let's see if that works over here.
Okay,
Hello, DK Erstein on Instagram here. Sorry, everybody on Facebook who was there and left.
Facebook.
All right, looks like we're live on Facebook. All right, we're good. So again, sorry for anybody who's been sitting here watching. Here we go. You can't see on Instagram, but little Q is right here. She's doing some Legos. We are currently doing this on both Instagram and Facebook.
No, I'm doing with Aurora.
Yeah, and on YouTube. We've been doing this live show on Mondays.
You play Aurora?
Yeah, we've been doing this live show on Fridays. For a couple weeks now, and basically we just talk about news and we just have a chat about Disney on between all the social medias.
Disney World.
Yeah. If this is your first time watching, thanks for coming in, and we get more viewers every week, so I appreciate it. If you're watching live and you've never seen this before, my daughter here, Quinn, who some of you can see and some of you can't, will literally talk over me the whole time. So I'm sorry for that. Normally Mom is home, but Mom had to work tonight.
Oh, hey.
And Mom has a good hand in helping me wrangle her up and quiet her down.
She does to make some bowls.
Oh, and so that won't be happening tonight, so you'll get a lot of extra talking over me tonight. As usual, feel free to chime in with any questions you may have. No matter where you are, I'll eventually get to it. I'm clicking around between all the social medias and trying to figure it out. It looks like the, hi, I'm your neighbor, Christine. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching this live on YouTube, I should say. Yeah, the stream's probably not too good right now. It's showing me pretty low, but usually we have good luck with Instagram here. All right, first thing we're going to talk about tonight, and feel free to, again, if you have any questions about anything, to add them in there. Why don't you grab your Legos down here? Put your Legos for a bit, okay? We're going to talk about the party dates earlier this week.
Party dates?
Yeah.
What's party dates?
Well, if you listen, you'll find out. Earlier this week, they announced the dates for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. They start in August this year.
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Christmas?
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Maybe. They start in August this year, and the internet was up in an uproar about how you can't be celebrating Halloween in August, and it's the end of the world. Basically, they start August and they go to, I believe, up till Christmas Day between the two parties.
Christmas Day! We can build our Christmas tree.
We are big fans of the party. If you watch our vlogs or subscribe to our channels or even friends with me on Twitter, you know I'm pretty outspoken about all the extra parties. We love them. We go to them.
She's dressed up.
Yeah.
Do you like her?
We go to the Halloween party every year, and we went to the Christmas party last year. We didn't love the Christmas party as much as we do the Halloween party, but overall we love it. I would take the Halloween party starting in July. I would take it starting, I would go all year round for all I care. Like, I just change it out every year. But a lot of people aren't too happy with it. The Breakdown, Len Testa, who runs Touring Plans, or is a co-author of the Unofficial Guide to Touring Plans, I guess is his official title, posted that there's 32 days of Halloween and 21 days of Christmas party, which leads to 53 days of 120 days between the 25th and the 22nd of December, which, by my very simple math, puts me at like 45-ish% of the days are full. So less than half the days are full. So the other like 50, let's say 52% of the time that you are there, you can get into the parks and not have to worry about there being a party. So I don't see the big deal. You don't have to go. You're not required to go. And I think this just offers a bigger opportunity for more people to attend the parties. Not everyone can get down. Disney World is not a locals park like Disneyland is. And not everyone goes as often as we do, or I'm assuming anybody who's watching this who's a bigger fan goes. So this just gives a bigger window to go. Sure, they're making more money, but I just don't see the downside of it. If you don't want to go in August, there's only 2 dates in August. Just don't go in those 2 days in August. If you don't want to go September, they don't ever hold them back to back. So unless you're having a 1-day trip down to parks, that's probably never going to affect you. Just don't go to Magic Kingdom the night that they close early for the parties. I mean, it does take some extra planning, but like I think if you're going down and you're not actually like keeping an eye on the schedule, you're probably messing up as it is, because it changes so much. I mean, we booked a trip, I think it was our past November trip, and when we got there, we had everything planned out for like taking advantage of early magic hours at certain parks. And the week we got there, we checked in, they handed the schedule, and it was, I think, 3 of the 5 days that we were there, the hours were switched. They had changed extra magic hours from Magic Kingdom to Epcot, and they just moved everything around. So like that stuff changes anyway, so you got to keep an eye on it anyway, so it doesn't really change it in my opinion. Looks like Christine here, you're saying they must need money on over here on Instagram. I mean, I don't. I think we shouldn't persecute Disney for trying to make money. They're a business. We live in a capitalistic society, and they are allowed to make money. I don't know that this is motivated necessarily by money. They're not going to make by adding, because last year it started on September 2nd, and so this year it starts on, there's a August 25th and August 29th. So adding 2 days before that isn't really going to give them that much more money. I just think this is extending it, allowing people to have a longer chance, a bigger gap to see it. And sure, they make some more money. But I don't know. As a fan of the parties, I like it, and as someone who's like, hey, just don't go if you're not a fan, or if you don't want to do it. I just think there's only a handful of days where they have it like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So like if you were there for 3 days, you probably couldn't go to the Magic Kingdom at night, and that is a bummer. And I wish there was days and times that didn't happen. But overall, the average guest is going to go. You're going to be there for, let's say, 4 nights, 3 nights, whatever it is. There's going to be a night in there that the Magic Kingdom isn't closing early. Only problem is all the limited edition stuff will be on in August. You know, I don't think you'll run into it as much. We went on Halloween Day. Halloween Day? Yeah, we went on the 31st last year, and we still got a good amount of stuff. There was things that were sold out, absolutely, but I mean, I can't imagine that much is going to sell out. I think we'll be merchandise-wise, you'll be in a good spot. By Jamie Rose. I just want to say your Disney pics always make me happy. Oh my god, how cute. Yeah, if you're just hopping in right now and you're going to watch for a little bit, she will talk over me the whole time. She's very cute, but unfortunately, Mom's not home tonight to help me wrangle her up, so she will be talking over me the whole time we are here. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the party. Let's see. Let me check all the other social medias, make sure anybody isn't saying anything about the parties. Or if you're catching this later and you go back and catch up, feel free to ask questions and we will add them on here. We were there October 31st too. We did last year. We did the last party on the 31st. We got there the night of the 30th. Did the party on the 31st, and then stayed till the first party. For Christmas, which was on the 7th last year. It doesn't start till the 9th this year. But the Halloween party actually has a November date. They go to the 1st, 1 day after Halloween. By Jamie Rose on Instagram. Ha, I'm a teacher. I know how that goes. Yeah, she's awesome, but she just is, as you can see behind me, very distracted, and it may cause me to be slightly distracted here tonight. Let's see. No questions anywhere else. Yeah. Courtney made her this. Well, that was Courtney's actual costume from last year, from the Halloween party. And now we've let Quinn wear it around, and she gets to run around like fairy godmother here. Sorry, I'm sure you did not tune in to see me dress up my daughter here, but here we are. There you go. Why don't you go grab your juice? Let's see. No questions anywhere. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to talk about on that. If you guys have any more questions about the parties, just not even necessarily about the dates and people being mad about them. Have you done Flower Garden? We did Flower Garden this year, first time. It was awesome. It was, I think for me, Courtney doesn't agree. She likes flower or food and wine better. I still like food and wine a lot. But food and wine's so packed, and as much as I love going to Disney in the fall, it is hot. And the weather was so nice. We were there at the beginning of March last month, and I mean, it was just so beautiful out. It rained a little bit, but I mean, I can't say enough about the weather. That was my favorite time that we've been there, weather-wise. We're gonna put out a vlog this week, and we're going to the Chippendales campfire at Fort Wilderness, and don't turn that off.
It will light up.
Yeah, go do it in the bathroom. Sorry, guys. We were in hoodies and pants, and I'm usually there. I own like one pair of shorts, and I hate wearing shorts, and only time I ever wear them really is at Disney, and I mean, I got to wear pants and a hoodie at Disney, which was amazing. So, yeah, I strongly suggest Flower and Garden, mainly because of the weather. There's not as many food options. The topiaries are beautiful. It's a lot about the gardening. The food that we did try was good. I put a little review also on our YouTube. I don't mean to keep promoting and pimping out our YouTube here, but we did a review of it with some food suggestions of what to eat. That's on there. Plus, and God, I don't know how it's going to come out edit-wise, but in about a month or so, we'll have regular vlogs from Flower and Garden. Christine says, don't know, we're going next week, hope it's not too hot. From the people that I watch, like the YouTubers, like Tim Tracker and stuff, they've said lately it's been very hot there, but I'm not there, and I don't know what very hot to them. I'm assuming someone like Tim Tracker who lives there, very hot is very hot, but I've seen a few vlogs from people who've been down there in more recent weeks, and they've all talked about how hot it is, so I'm not sure you're going to get out of it being too hot thing. Let's see. I'm going to move on. If there's any more questions about the holiday parties, Halloween or Christmas, leave them wherever you're watching this at, and I will get back to them. Hold on 1 second. I got to see what this kid's doing. Oh, don't bring that chair in here. You're going to hurt yourself. Alright, I'm back. Next thing I want to talk about is the rumored Tron Coaster. Hi, babe. Why don't you grab your chair and play with your Legos?
Sure.
I listened to the Unofficial Guide to Disney Dish podcast with Len Testa and Jim Hill, and about a month ago they did like rumors of like the upcoming year or the future things they've heard, and they tend to be historically fairly accurate. And something they talked about was Disney World getting the Tron Coaster from Shanghai.
I don't want to do this.
Okay. You're not going to bring that over here, though, okay? So that stays over there. Which, if you've never seen it, please go look up the Tron roller coaster from Disneyland Shanghai. And if you have seen it, you know how amazing it looks. And that was like a big one. There's a ton of other rumors that he had in there, but that was like the big rumor. I got really excited about it. Well, now this week, a couple of sites like WDW News Today and Chip and Co. and a few other like Disney news sites leaked that it was very close to being greenlit, which is much further along than what Jim Hill said, but still continuing these rumors. Rumor is that it will go where the Tomorrowland Speedway is, or behind where Buzz Lightyear meets. There's an employee parking lot back there, and they would just demolish that and add it. I don't know. What do you guys feel about this? If you're still watching, let us know. She's my favorite. Yeah.
I'm the fairy godmother.
You are. Yeah. If you're still watching or you're watching this afterwards, what do you guys feel about the Tron roller coaster coming? I think it's much needed. Not nobody. Most people don't really like the Tomorrowland Speedway. I'm sure I'll get hate for that, but it smells bad. They haven't updated it. I don't think they're going to update it anytime soon. I would really like to see them use it for something else, and that Tron roller coaster looks really tight. I would take it even themed as something else. There's rumor that Disneyland is also going to get it, but they're going to get it as Captain America because they can do Marvel stuff out there, and we can't on this stuff. So they'll get like a Captain America overlay instead of Tron. I'll take it in any form. It can be in Dumbo. It can be literally anything. You give me the Frozen overlay of it, and I'll take it. It just looks really cool. You kind of like ride on a bike, which is really sweet. Let's see. Yeah, if you have any opinions on that, leave them in the comments, and I will get to you. Especially even if you're watching this after the live.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
What are you doing?
Talking.
Oh, okay. There's someone I need to show you.
All right, show it to me. All right, our good friend, who might be watching this right now, but if he's not, I'm sure he will catch it later. The Day of Steve on Twitter. Ooh, E.T. Suggests we talk about the gondolas, the rumored gondolas coming to Disney World. As of right now, it sounds like there's going to be a gondola transportation system. It's like a big, holds like 35 people at a time. Go put it back. Hold on. And basically, it's like you see them in like I feel like they're in like Switzerland and like ski resorts and stuff. They hold like 35 people and take you across. And in theory, it's going to go between Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Then it's also going to go from that area over to Caribbean Beach and Coronado Springs. And also there'll be a station to pick up near the bridge where Pop Century and Art of Animation connect. Hello. Which I think is interesting. This has also got some hate, but I think if it makes sense, I think it was WDW News Today did like this whole research into it. They posted an article. I don't have it offhand, but basically talking about how much capacity you could take, how much less it costs compared to like adding more buses, good for the environment, all that stuff. It is. It seems like the right thing to do. So I'll take it. And I don't see the downside of it, but if you're watching this later, because it doesn't look like many people are actually watching right now, but if you're watching this later, let us know what you feel about the gondolas. Do you like the idea? Have you heard about this? If you haven't, let me know, and I'll find some links and I'll post them in below. And the last thing we're going to talk about is something that was announced today. Something that was announced. Please don't talk over me. Something that was announced today. The Rock is going to be starring and producing a Jungle Cruise movie. Initially, when I heard this, I had very mixed feelings about it. I don't see how it goes wrong. I like The Rock. The Rock's been doing pretty cool stuff lately. Disney's been doing Disney really hasn't done much bad lately. The BFG or whatever that movie was.
Hello.
That did really bad, but other than that, like everything's been going well. I love the Jungle Cruise. I'm currently, depending on where you're watching this at, currently wearing a Jungle Cruise hat. I'm a big fan. So how could it be bad? But I don't know, something in my head was like, I don't quite like the way that sounds. But we'll see how it goes. And the last thing I want to talk about, if nobody has any questions or comments, and it looks like we are all clear here, no questions or comments. Something we haven't done a very good job of recently or in the past is promoting the fact that we do have a store. This is not a go check out our store spiel because our store is currently closed. But what our store is Courtney makes handmade bows. We just posted a photo on Instagram, I think 2 days ago, of some of the new designs coming to the store. Oh, what'd you do? He's way over there, baby. Go crawl in there. So you can see some of the sample bows that we may be coming out with soon. I don't exactly know when we're going to open the store up. I'm hoping in the next couple weeks. Please stop, okay? this up. And sometime in the next couple weeks, we're going to be opening the store again, and you will be able to then see and
another day.
Yeah.
Okay.
See our bows and purchase them. There'll probably be another video before then, and I will promote them, but just something to keep a lookout for if you are interested. The last thing is I can't give much details on this, but we're working on some shirt designs. They're not specific to Main Street citizens as us, but they are specific to a certain new land that is opening in the Animal Kingdom. As we've stated on previous week's live stream, we are very excited about Pandora. I know not everybody is, but we want to get there, and we don't necessarily love the Avatar movies, but we are excited about the land. And we're going to do some merchandise and shirts themed and or inspired by Pandora. So, if that's something you're interested in, let us know in the comments, and we will be keeping you guys in the loop about that. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, Pandora opens on May 27th. Yeah, that's it. It looks like nobody is currently watching. We have 0 watchers on every platform right now, which is fine. If you have any questions about anything I talked about tonight, the party dates, the Tron Coaster, gondolas, Jungle Cruise, our shirts or bows, anything like that, let us know in the comments if you're looking at this, because you can't watch it on Instagram anymore, but on Facebook or YouTube, and we will get back to you with them then. All right, guys. Quinn, you want to come say goodbye to everyone?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching tonight.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching tonight. Bye.
We will be doing this next Friday. This is going to be an every Friday thing, unless we just can't get to a phone or some way to do this. So you'll be able to see some version of this video every single Friday. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let us know below. I'm sorry if the Facebook video is really bad. I'm seeing just like how horrendous this looks right now. I'm going to work on getting it better. But that's it for tonight. We talked a lot, and if you have any questions, you can catch the recap of this whole stream on both our Facebook page, which I believe goes live like right now, and the YouTube page, which usually takes like a couple hours to update. Let us know what you think. We're on YouTube. Just search Main Street Citizens. We haven't got a custom URL yet. Or we're on Facebook at Main Street Citizens. You can catch us there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.